So guys, the first episode of the Persona 5 animation has come out, and so this is kind of like, I guess, my impressions on it, because I didn't watch the Daybreakers episode or whatever, so this is just kind of my impressions of the animation's first episode, which the title's probably on screen now, because I suck at remembering what it was called. But, for the most part, I thought it was pretty good. Very intense, I guess, is the word for it. Very intense for a first episode to an anime. And oh my god, it's just intense as hell. Like, this one dude I was watching, I seen him sweating from how intense that shit was. Which, yes, if you haven't played Persona 5, this will be one intense anime. And I'm gonna just point that out. This is one intense anime, and they're flying through these friggin' scenes like no tomorrow. Now, obviously, compared to the game, they can't take their time with stuff. It's an anime. They only have 20 minutes or 23 minutes between each episode, so it's not gonna be as slow paced as the game was, or not as slow paced, but you get what I'm saying. Like, they can't take their time with like certain aspects, so they just have to like be like, okay, just to give you the general idea of what's going on. And my cat's meowing for some reason. I think it stopped. Anyways, for the most part, if you haven't watched or played Persona 5 or watched any cutscenes or anything about it, this will be a good introduction for you. But I do highly recommend to play the game just to get to because I already see what they're doing. They're cutting like certain aspects of certain things, but they're just giving you most of the general idea of the story, which is good, which is really good. But just certain aspects, to me, the nitty gritty stuff that I played in the game is cut. So it's just little stuff, though. It's little stuff, minuscule stuff. You'll know what I mean if you play the game, but if you haven't, then you should have a jolly old time watching this anime. And I'm really gonna say, this is one intense anime. This is probably one of the most intensive animes that I've watched. So, anyways, there's one more aspect that I will go over, and that is the animations for the main characters. And my cat's knocking something over, so give me 1 second. Jump cut. So with the animation style, the environments look fucking great. They look amazing, better than the game could have pulled off. And I guess the one complaint I have is how the characters are animated, because compared to like this style, kind of focus, it's not really giving you a clear picture. So if you play the game, you'll notice that the animations are obviously downgraded. This is why I fucking hate doing camera videos. But you'll see the animations for the characters are a little bit downgraded, and it's obviously due to someone else doing the animation rather than someone doing the animation cutscenes in game. So that's kind of one of my complaints, because I like the crisp design of the friggin' characters instead of it being a little bit downgraded. But it's just the nitty gritty stuff that are my complaints, I guess, the finer details. But everything else with this anime, I think it's really fucking intense. And if you haven't played Persona 5 and you're just jumping into the anime, you'll have a splendid time because you haven't seen spoilers yet. But if you do have a PS4 and have the option to play Persona 5, I do recommend picking it up rather than watching the anime first. I'm watching the anime just to see what they do with it. So, yeah. So, those are my, I guess, first impressions of the anime. I'd love to know what you think in the comments down below. What do you think? I'll probably make another one of these with, like, something else, or maybe when the anime is completely over and we get everything, and then we can, review it, I guess, if you really want to see reviews. But I don't know. I can't necessarily, I guess, review something. I can, give my opinions and tell you what I think about it, but I can't give, like, a score out of 10, so is the first episode worth watching? I guess we'll somehow wrap this up. Is the first episode worth watching? Yes. Will the entire anime be worth watching? We'll have to wait and see. So far, it's intense. Like, information's getting thrown at you left and right. It's like, it's intense. So, with that, if you enjoyed the video, please be sure to leave a like. And if you want to see more content like this, please be sure to subscribe. With that, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.
So you know that we